Okay, so let's start with this text and we're going to look into observation. So we'll start with the first thing, characters. Okay, so you guys have to help me with what are the characters you see, the main characters you see in this text, or the who in this text. So you guys can unmute and help me with that. So if you look in my screen, I have tried to write something on the side like 1, and after some lines I've written 5, and after some lines I've written 10, 16, 21. Those are the line number. So that's the first line. Then 5 is where but the Lord starts. So that's just easy for you guys to tell me in which line you see the text. Okay. So Sheetal, go ahead. You can start.
The Lord.
Okay.
Jonah.
Okay.
Son of Amittai.
Okay. Son of Amittai. Okay.
The mariners.
Before that, does in the first para it says to go with them. The them.
The first part. Okay, he paid the fare to go with them. Yeah. Okay, that can be the same as the people on the ship. Yeah, that's fine. Them.
His God, the small g.
Ronnie, I couldn't hear you.
I said his God. That's
verse 5, right?
I think that's verse 5.
Tobin,
The
I had
mariners
a
were
doubt to
afraid.
that.
Okay, wait. One second.
So I was talking about then the mariners were afraid and each cried out to his God.
Okay. I saw that. Okay.
Tobin, I had a doubt to that.
Go for it. What is it?
If it's his God and it was their God that were like not real gods, doesn't it count like not a person but just like a
But that is a character they believe.
still a character, right? So it's considered as another character.
Yeah.
But those are fictional characters. I mean.
Yeah, but they're still fictional characters. They're still characters.
I don't know if this is right, but I marked evil also as a who. Okay.
Evil.
I
don't think evil is a character, Sheetal.
Okay.
The captain.
Captain, yeah.
God of heaven. That is. I fear the Lord, the God of heaven.
Yeah.
Hebrew. I'm a Hebrew.
Not exactly. That is who he is in the sense like we could put that as a character, but that's representing a particular
but then it's defining who he is, you know. It is a who.
Okay.
Like if you say I'm a king, it's a status. I mean, you know, it's a who.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah.
The men.
The men in the same line. Is this the men you were talking about? Whoever said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a repetition of the Lord and Noah and all of that in the
following. So that we can use that when we talk about repetition, okay?
Then there's a great fish.
The great fish. Okay. Okay. What are the things that you observe in the text? The what's?
Go. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start from the beginning.
Came.
The beginning.
No.
Little more.
Wait,
What?
what
Now.
are we looking at now?
The what?
Arise and go to Nineveh.
Wait.
Is that a what?
Oh, now. Oh, that means arise now. Yeah, now. Am I right?
The word is a what?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Aren't we doing where?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Aren't we doing the where?
Oh, no. We're doing the what.
Okay.
So the word of the Lord came to Jonah, the son of Amittai, saying, Arise, go to Nineveh, the great city, and call out against it, for their evil has come up before me. Any more what's in that?
All out against.
All out.
Call out.
City.
Okay.
Evil?
Great city.
They're evil?
Yeah. Marking it. But Jonah rose to flee to Tarshish from the presence of the Lord. He went down to Joppa and found a ship going to Tarshish. Any what's in that line?
I have a question. Isn't a great city also a what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rose to flee.
That rose to flee will be how.
Okay, thanks, Vin.
Okay, next line. He went down to Joppa and found a ship going to Tarshish. So he paid the fare and went down into it to go with them to Tarshish, away from the presence of the Lord. Any more what's?
Yeah,
The
paid
fare.
fare.
Sorry, one at a time. I didn't hear you.
Paid the fare.
Paid the fare. I think paid the fare will be how.
Tobin, one question. How
Mhm.
is for there a what?
Arise, go to Nineveh, the great city, and call out against it for their evil. What is the reason as to why he's calling them out?
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah. So he paid the fare would be like how did he, like to what extreme did he, like, or what did he do to get inside the ship? So we can use that as what and even how to. Okay, so we can choose both for that.
Tobin, what exactly is like the main difference between them to like kind of understand?
I have put. You can just look at the reference I've put in the group today. The what and the how. I can't access it right now. If one of you could just read it out.
Hey, Tobin, one question on the what. Should all the verbs be the what? Like, for example, if you were to read from the beginning, arise, go to, come up, how do we differentiate between that and the how or the why?
So basically, you're looking at what exactly the characters are doing, or what exactly like in the scene, what is happening. So you're not really looking at all the small words, but you're looking at like if there is something that stands out. Like for example, Nineveh was a great city. The Lord asked him to call out. So this is exactly what he's going to do. This is what he's asked to do, and why he's asked to do what he's asked to do. So that's basically what we're looking at. We can look at the verbs, like I said, arise, go to, we can look at that, no problem. And you can mark those at what's, no issues. At the moment, I'm just looking for what is really important in this, like the story. But if you want to do that, you can do that. There's no issues in that, if that helps you.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, see, I just want to make this point. At the end of the day, it's really up to your comfortability, like what exactly is helpful for you to understand the text better. Okay. Sorry, guys, I missed out somewhere. Can you pick it up, guys?
He paid the fare was the what and
Repeat.
how.
Yeah.
Then hurled a great wind, threatened in the same line.
Mm-hmm. Do you think the mighty tempest on the sea was also a what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mighty
yeah.
tempest.
Missed that.
Okay, keep going.
Break up,
Yeah, what was happening? Yeah.
were afraid. I don't know. Then the mariners were what? How?
Yeah, so that's kind of like what happened to them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, along with that would be cried.
Cried out actually. Not just cried, they
Yeah.
cried out.
Yeah, cried out.
Yeah, yeah.
Then there's again hurled the cargo
Mm-hmm.
into the sea.
Yeah. I'll put into the sea
That's
as
where,
where.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Then had lain down.
Okay.
Actually, had
Yeah.
gone down and had lain down.
Yeah.
What do you
Lain
think? So had
down.
gone down.
Sorry, somebody said something before that.
No, I was saying is that had gone down. Had gone down.
It would
had
be
lain down.
where he went.
Oh yeah.
So he had gone down into the inner parts of the.
Right.
Yeah. Keep going, guys.
Said to one another.
Where no, before that there is a what?
Arise.
Arise. Okay, that's same as the one above. Okay.
Call out.
Call out. No, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Question is arise what?
It's yeah. We can use it as arise, like we're saying this is what you need to do, like a verb kind of thing if we want to. I'm just putting it here, but we don't have to exactly write it. Like it'll come anyways under repeated words.
Okay, fine.
So yeah.
Give a thought.
Give a thought.
Not perish.
Okay. Actually, Sheetal, that's a good observation, okay? Because that'll help you when it comes to interpretation. Okay. Give a thought.
Not perish.
Okay. And they said to one another.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Cast lots.
Okay. Cast lots.
On whose account?
So this cast lots here can also be used as how to. Okay, do you see the connection? Like how do they find certain thing? They cast lots. So there will be few things that can be used for both. So you need to see what is best and what is important. That's up to you. Okay.
Evil has come. Isn't that a what? I mean, what happened? Evil has come.
Yeah. I would encourage others to interact too, other than Sheetal.
Interest of time, the lot fell.
Okay. Yeah.
Tell us.
Tell us. I think better than that would be whose account. Do you see again?
Again, okay.
Yeah, that's the repetition whose account and evil has come.
Okay. So the remaining questions, they're all what questions, okay? So we can just skip that line. What is your occupation? Where do you come from? What is your country? Or what people are you? Okay, those are yeah.
were exceedingly afraid.
Exceedingly afraid. Okay, then the men were exceedingly afraid.
Fleeing.
Sorry, brother, can you repeat that?
Fleeing.
Fleeing. Okay. Okay, the next paragraph.
Sea grew more and more tempestuous.
The sea grew more and more. I think more and more. Okay.
Tobin, what about presence in verse 10?
That would be a where. Okay, where is he fleeing from?
Okay. Oh.
Presence of the Lord is the where.
Where, yeah. We'll come to that in next. We'll be doing the where.
Have you done quiet down?
No, we haven't done that. Quiet down.
Rode hard.
Okay, the men rode hard.
Called out.
Sorry?
Called out.
They called out.
To the Lord, yeah.
Yeah, there is a before that there
more tempestuous.
Yeah.
Not perish, again repetition. Lay not innocent blood. Pleased you.
Have done.
Picked up. Hurled again.
This passage has a lot of repetitive words.
Yeah, ceasely. Men feared.
Offered.
Made was?
Before offered, Tobin is exceedingly also a what, because it defines how much they feared.
Exactly. That's why I erased it.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be a how.
Okay.
So the sacrifice to the Lord and made vows would be how they offered.
Oh, okay. Swallow up.
Before that, appointed.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Actually, the great fish can also be a what, because that's something that the Lord appointed. It's something that God put there, or God, like in a way, actually the Hebrew word kind of ties down to the word created or something like that. Okay, so it can be a what too if you're not looking at a character. See, so if you ask me, like from this text, what would suit it better, I would say it would be a what, because it gives meaning when you think about it. The Lord appointed a great fish. So yeah.
I think that's the what.
Okay, yeah. Let's do where. Where is easy, guys? Come on.
Nineveh.
Okay. Nineveh.
Great city.
Tarshish.
Sorry?
Great
Tarshish.
city.
Yeah, great city is defining Nineveh. So that would be more like the what?
Okay.
Joppa.
Presence
Of the Lord.
Joppa, the presence of the Lord. The
What about
presence
come
of the Lord.
up?
Sorry?
Come up. Will that be a where?
Sorry, I'm trying to see against the evil.
Come up before.
No.
Tarshish.
Tarshish is repeated 3 times. Okay.
Yeah.
Into the inner part of the ship.
Yeah. Heaven. Do you guys think heaven is aware?
Yes.
Yes, I
Okay.
wrote.
The sea, dry land.
Yeah.
Is country aware?
Country. Yeah. What is your country? Yeah. I mean, but it's not a place. They're asking a question, right? So it's not a specific place given to us.
Okay, got it.
That's
got
not
it.
important. That's not important. Yeah.
Presence of the Lord.
From the presence of the Lord. Okay, sorry. I was trying to find that. Okay.
Again, the sea.
Yeah, the sea keeps repeating. Sea keeps repeating. So we'll just leave it.
The sea, the sea, the sea.
Yeah.
Dry land.
I think the part where we'll mark is
The belly.
one second. Into the sea. I think this is the important one. Okay. Sorry. Becky or Sheetal, you were saying something?
The belly of the fish.
The belly of the fish. Yeah. Okay, guys. We'll do when.
Now.
Okay, good. Now.
Does when he went on board, as in went on board, is also a when? I don't know.
No, went on board is not when.
I think that's the only when that we found in the
Yeah, there is one more when, the last 3 words, 3 days and 3 nights.
3 days and 3 nights.
Yeah.
Can then be a when? Then they said to him.
Oh yeah.
Where are you, brother? Can you just help me out? Where are you seeing that?
So they cast lots, and the lot fell on Jonah. Then they said to him, "Tell us on whose account."
Okay. Yeah. It can be a when, but it's not. I mean, it's a continuation of the question or the event that is happening there, right? I mean, do you think that's important?
Sentence.
It's
Yeah,
not, okay.
I don't. Yeah.
Well, nice observation.
Okay, guys. How? How? Let's start from the top.
Right.
Okay, arise.
Call out.
That call out was who? Oh, I mean, how?
But
Yeah, it can be either. Whatever you think is important there. Yeah.
Thanks.
Rose to flee.
Rose to flee. Yeah, good one.
he had to find. So found
1 second.
and found a ship. So how?
Yeah, that can be a how. Yeah. So he paid the fare.
Mm-hmm.
Bhaiya, can you define like how? What's the difference between how and what?
Okay, so I mean, how is as simple? Like, how did he do the certain things, or how did this person get there? How, like, basically how you use how. But the thing is, how and what can be similar in any text. The only thing you need to do is you need to see what is important for you. Do you want to use that particular line as a how or a what in observing the text? It just helps you better in interpreting. So I would just mark it out there, and when I interpret, I'll see the connections and try to define which is important there.
So can we use the same color for that, or is it important to use different colors?
You can do whatever you want to. It's you just need to know what you're doing there. Like, I'm just using two colors just because it's easier for me to know that it can be a what
Okay,
and
you're
a how.
differentiating between the two things. Okay.
Yeah.
So the next one could be away from the presence.
Sorry, can you just define how you got that? Like, I'm just trying to understand.
Okay. How did he flee? He went away from the presence of the Lord.
Okay.
Where?
That's
I
a
think
where.
that would be a better where than how, Sheetal. I think
Okay.
how would be better, like he paid the fare to go away from, that's where he went to.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Any more? I mean, keep going. The house.
Mighty is a what?
Yeah. See, in fact, this verse, many of them can be a how to, like the Lord hurled a great wind. How was the mighty tempest because of a great wind that the Lord put there? So, I mean, a lot of them will be connected.
Yeah, like were afraid.
Yeah. I think what I would encourage you guys to look for some house that we have not marked so far, like in the sense like something specific or something that stands out other than what we've already marked. Or even if you have marked, if there's something specific, something that stands out.
Rode hard to get back to dry land. Nevertheless, the men rode hard. So hard.
Yeah. Ronnie, where do you, can you just tell me what?
It's the second paragraph. Not second, sorry, the fourth para. The third
Yeah,
line.
got it.
Nevertheless, the men rode hard.
Do you think this particular, in the second line of the same paragraph, that is from line 16, the second line, him, Jonah telling, pick me up and hurl me into the sea, then the sea will quiet down for you. So Jonah is telling them how to do, how to kind of stop this, the whole wind and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the whole line. Yeah.
So when you're marking that entire phrase, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Swallow up also.
Mm.
Maybe. I mean, how it's not like he asked the great fish to like just kill him or he asked to swallow him up.
It was given a task.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we'll move forward because we've limited time too. Okay, let's look into repeated words. Now, I know there's a lot in this text, so we'll take it one at a time.
The Lord.
The Lord. Okay.
Jonah.
So
Jonah.
oh, sorry. 1 second. Let's stick to Jonah is repeated, that we know, because he's one of the main characters. So like, what we'll do is, other than the characters, let's try to look what are the other things that's repeated in the text.
Is places allowed?
Yeah, places.
Went down.
Went down. Okay. So before that, you guys are missing something in the first line itself.
Arise.
Okay. Arise. Okay. Call out.
Yeah, call out.
I'm trying to see where I saw the other call out.
It's next to arise. Arise, call out to your God. It's again.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay.
Their evil or this evil.
Okay. Good one. Evil. Where was the other evil?
Verse 7.
Not
Verse 7 twice, I think. 7 and verse 8.
Can you just read that line out for me? Because I don't have verse numbers on there.
And they said to one another. It's in the 10, the 11th line. 10
And they said,
and 11.
They said, and then the line right after that.
Yeah.
The sea.
Before that, flee.
Flee.
Also dry land.
Dry land. Where is that?
I am a Hebrew and I fear the Lord who made in the dry land. And then again it is seen in Get Back to Dry Land, which is after Road Hard. 17th line, 18th.
Okay. Got it. Okay, let's go from the top, okay, because we might miss important ones.
Okay.
I think the presence of the Lord. Yeah. There's one more presence of the Lord. Somebody said down, went down.
Becky had said.
Yeah, went down. Where is the other went downs?
It's after that, the presence of the Lord. He went down to Joppa.
He went down to Joppa. Okay.
Tobin, if it says in a text, in my version, it's written went down, gone down, lain down, but it's all the same, right?
Yeah. It's the same idea. Like it's
Yeah.
I mean.
So so it can be considered as a repeated
So
word.
why don't you? Yeah, you can just take the word down as a repeated word.
Okay.
Yeah. Any more downs? Okay, let's move forward. Hurled.
Lots.
Okay.
I mean, cast lots, actually, not just lots, cast lots. It's twice.
Afraid.
Afraid, yeah. Where do you see the other afraid?
Line 20. No, sir. 14.
Also, then the men feared the Lord exceedingly.
Can you help me where?
It's that the next paragraph. Then the men feared the Lord exceedingly, and they offered a sacrifice to the Lord and made.
Oh, okay.
It's the 22nd line.
Yeah, got it. So the men feared. Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah.
Feared and afraid.
Or is feared? Is there any other? Oh, actually, fear is there also. Fear is. There's also I fear the Lord, the God of heaven. I think that might be separate.
Okay.
Sorry.
Any more repeated words, guys? I mean, important repeated words.
Okay, not perish.
Not perish. Yeah.
Tobin also fish.
Yeah. 1 second. Where's the second perish, Manoj?
It was Danny.
Oh Lord, let us not perish. Here in the 21st line. No, sorry, not that. Here, 28th line. Us not perish. It starts with us not perish. Tobin.
Got it.
And fish twice?
Yeah, fish. Yeah, sure.
Whose account?
Okay, sorry.
Tempest.
One second. Before that, whose account? Whose account? And where is the repetition?
One is above and one is below that line.
Thanks. Okay. Tempest. Guys, how about
actually there's one more tempest, which is actually the more tempestuous.
Yeah.
They do more tempestuous. 17th line.
Yeah. Oh, 17th line. Okay, there. Okay, guys, we'll have to do one more observation and then we'll have to just stop for now. But we'll come back to this. Can you help me with terms of conclusion or linking words, important linking words or important terms of conclusion?
Now.
Sorry, Sheetal?
Starts with now.
Now, okay. I think, wouldn't that be a better, like...
When, but also it is a now, right? Trying to Okay, maybe not. Okay.
Yeah, I think it would be better we stick with the.
Okay, so.
Sheetal, just help me where you see it.
Fourth line, just below the but.
Okay. So he saw that. Okay.
But the Lord heard.
Yeah.
Then there's a so the captain. Then there's so your occupation. Sorry, so they cast lots.
So they okay.
So they cast lots.
Yeah.
Before that, there's a then the mariners.
Okay.
Again, it says, then they said to him on.
Yeah, I got it.
What shall we do? Is that also considered that the sea may quiet down?
I don't think that is important there.
Nevertheless, a grammatical feature is also like.
Yeah, change in subject. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. We can give the same color for that. All the linking words, grammatical features, and all.
Same thing will be then right above. Perhaps the God will give a thought to us that we may not perish.
Yeah. So, guys, I'm just going to stop here because we're running out of time. But so what we'll do is tomorrow when we come back, we'll kind of get into interpretation. But what I want you to do today is, look at these observations that we have gotten so far and see how these are all connected and like try to think of interpretations. Okay. Like when you think about interpretations, few of the things to keep in mind is, what is the author writing? Why is the author writing this here? There is an important meaning behind each of these observations that we made, right? I can help you with one observation. Okay. So I'm sorry, I can help you with one interpretation so you guys can think of how to link the words here. So now if you look at this text, I'm looking at the first section, first 4 lines. Okay. The word of the Lord came to Noah. So God spoke to Noah. God asked Noah to get up and go to Nineveh. Their evil have come against God. And Jonah was supposed to go there, but Jonah, we see, but Jonah, that means Jonah kind of rejected what God said. Rather, he wanted to flee from the presence of the Lord. So he started running away, and you see what extent he did. He paid a whole fare for the ship. He got inside the ship and he went away. So the last line of that particular passage is, went away from the presence of the Lord, right? Do you all see that? Yeah, yes. That's what Jonah was trying to do. But if you look how verse 5 starts is, but the Lord hurled a great wind. Okay. Do you see that connection? When Jonah was actually trying to run away from the presence of the Lord did not actually go away from Jonah. The Lord still was there. Okay. He put a great wind around Jonah. So really you can think of one interpretation as, we can try no matter what to run away from God like Jonah. I'm sorry, I'm kind of cutting into application here. But yeah, like just the point that you might be running away from Jonah, running away from God, but you really can't run away from God. God is everywhere. Okay. You kind of get that, how these observations kind of help you?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So you guys think of different interpretations. Okay. Tomorrow when we come, we'll complete the observations quickly, the little more things that's left, and then we'll get into interpretation and try to draw application, and then we'll go to Jonah chapter 2. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. If you have any questions, please message me. I'll help you guys.
Okay.
Okay. Joash, are you there, Joash?
Yeah.
Josh, can you just close us in prayer?
Heavenly Father, thank you for this day, O Lord. Thank you for enabling all of us, keeping us safe, O Lord. Thank you for enabling all of us to participate in this session, Lord. Thank you for giving grace to Tobin, be a Lord, for explaining with such easily how to like observe your word, O Lord, how to and how patiently he described the differences between different the categories of observation that we need to do, O Lord. Give us a mind, a learning mind, and a patient mind to repeatedly practice this, O Lord, so that we may understand your word and apply it and live for your glory, O Lord, and also be examples to one another, O Lord. We thank you, Lord. We may use our time productively, O Lord, and enable us to use these sessions very productively, O Lord. Thank you for this time, O Lord. Bless it and we may live for your glory. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.